Hello, this is Take 5 with Dr. Gary O'Neill, where we encourage you to take 5 minutes every day to review your Greek grammar so that you'll be able to use it for a lifetime. We are continuing today with our passage from John chapter 2. Let me read it and then let's talk about it for a moment. Autos de Iesus uk epistuen hautan autos dia ta autan genoskein pantas kai hati ukrein ekin henatis martyrese peri tu anthropou autos gar agonoskin te ein into anthropo. So to translate, begin with our post-positive de. Now, Jesus himself was not entrusting himself to them. Dieta, on account of this, he knew auton is functioning as the subject of this infinitive here, something we have not covered yet in Greek grammar. But if you're wondering why that's not a nominative, and I translated it as a subject, that's why. So for this reason, because he knew all things, and because he had no need that anyone should testify concerning men or man, for he himself was knowing what was in man. Okay? So, we've been talking about our imperfects this week, and so we have several imperfect verbs here. Let's point them out and make sure that you're able to pick them out and understand a little bit of how they have been formed. Okay, so the first one, epistuen. Remember the imperfect, it's a past idea, but it has the imperfect meaning it's not a completed action. So he was committing, epistuen. Notice pistuo, the verb that is used here, is the same one that is used to believe in, to have faith in, to entrust. Okay, so here it's the idea of he didn't entrust himself to them. So how do we get this form? Well, we have the present active indicative would be pistuo. Okay, we have the added augment on the front of it, the epsilon, and then the connecting vowel, epsilon, and then just the ending for the third singular. Okay, so we get our epistuon. The omega, because it is the for the first person singular, that drops off, and we add the nu for the third person singular. So that's a pretty simple one. You should be able to see how that is formed relatively easy. Let's look at a couple of others here. We have aken. This is from the verb echo, to have, to hold. And it looks strange at first, but think a little closer and I think you will realize what is going on. When we add the augment in front of it, we've got epsilon, epsilon. They contract together, and if you remember, the epsilon, epsilon contracts into epsilon iota. Okay? So then we have the epsilon iota, the key, then we have the connecting vowel, the epsilon, and again we have the case ending for the third singular. Okay? So that, again, should be able to see pretty clearly how that one is formed. One last one, agonoskin. He was knowing what was in man. Comes from gnosko. And can you see how it is formed? We add the augment on front of it. The omega drops off because that is the sign for the first person singular. Gnosko, Okay, and then we have the epsilon connecting vowel, and then the new ending for the third person singular. Okay, so hopefully you're starting to pick these out and see there is a rhythm to what's going on, and you're able to figure out why we can look at something and see that it is imperfect. All right, that's it for today. We'll see you next time on Take 5.